Good morning, and today it's a simple face, very simple face, or maybe not, I haven't decided yet, but so far I have primed my face with Milk Hydro Primer. I have filled in my eyebrows with the Brow Benefit Pencil in shade number 6, and outlining said eyebrows that look horrible with my Fenty Concealer in shade 470. Now I'm going to start with my eyes. I'm going to be using the Anastasia eye primer. And I'm going to take a flat brush. A little dab will do you. And apply. And take my finger and I'm just gonna press it in, letting it like warm up to my body, so that way my eyeshadow don't look cakey. All right, that's one eye. Let's do the other. I'm just going to press that in with my finger. Don't mind my nails. I know I have to get them done. All right. We're all primed and ready to go. Now, I'm debating on two looks that I want to do. I did a green look the other day that I thought was really, really pretty. And I kind of want to recreate that. But then, a couple days ago, I did this like shimmery purple eye look or whatever. With a whole bunch of different colors. And I really liked that one. And the video I made for that one got erased somehow. So I think I'm going to go with that one instead. All right. So taking my Fenty Beauty Holo'daze palette, I'm sorry. This is what it looks like. Very, very pretty colors. My nail did this. Show you what it looks like. So, I'm going to take a flat eyeshadow brush and taking the Brownie Babe, which is this color here, I want to apply that all over as my base color for my shadows. Okay. All right, now that that's in, I'm going to take a beauty blender with, nope, not a beauty blender, I apologize. I'm going to take an eyeshadow blending brush, and I'm going to take the middle shade here and go on the outside. And I'm going to take the light shade here and go on the inside of my eye. So. All that excess. And just soften that into the crease on the outside of my eye. Yeah, okay. And now I'm going to take it across my whole crease. Putting less pressure on the inside, more pressure on the brush on the outside, so that color is kind of packed in. As you can see, do the same thing to the eye. All right, I'm gonna go into the concrete lavender color with my beauty blender. Get some of that color off using one of these. And I'm going to go on the inside, very heavy on both eyes. And I'm going to go buff it into the crease lightly. And put that all on the inside lid. Okay. Yeah. Ooh. There you go. I'm going to take a beauty blender. Not a beauty blender, a blending brush, that has nothing on it, nice and clean, and I'm going to soften everything together in the center. And then I'm going to take my flat eyeshadow brush and I'm going to dip it in this purple, in this shimmery purple. And go right on the lid. Go onto the lid and up into the outer crease. So it's gonna look I'm gonna soften this up a little bit. That's near, yeah. And we're gonna soften that purple in the creases, keeping it nice and bright on the lid. And I'm going to dip my blending brush. I'm going to tap it into the Honey Splash and the Blood Moon Red. So I'm gonna tap, 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 and then tap, tap, tap. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna go right above the crease here and kind of just put it right above that purple. Yeah. And do it again. And this red is really pigmented, so I want to go very light with pressure, buffing it. See, when I say it's really pigmented, there it is. So I'm gonna buff, 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 where the purple meets in the crease. All right. Just buff that into the skin. I always do my eyes first because of fallout. Especially when I work with highly pigmented stuff. I'm actually gonna go back in with my flat brush. I'm going to take this puffy, like smudge eyeshadow brush here, and I'm gonna go into this gold color. Right. Ooh. And I'm going to bring that up in the crease, just in the front. Mm-hmm. Just in the front. I'm gonna bring that gold in. Yeah. Okay. I'm not done yet. I'm actually gonna take this Fenty Snap Shadow number 10, which is Money. And I'm going to be using this gold and this green. Okay, so I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm going to dip it into the green just a little bit. I'm going to bring that over the gold in the crease area. soften it in. Yeah, and just soften it in. And I'm actually gonna take my Naked palette, the Naked Ultraviolet Urban Decay palette, which I absolutely am in love with. Look at these colors. So I'm gonna take this Dazed color here and this VR color here, and I'm gonna apply it right around this area to kind of give me like a winged shadow look. And I'm going to do that with my smudge brush, and then I'm going to soften it out with my blending. So I'm going to take some of that pigment off that brush, and I'm going to take the Dazed, mix with a little VR, and following my waterline to my bottom lash, I'm going to bring it up and in, up and in. Sorry, I was looking into my mirror. Trying. There we go. See how it's giving me that little highlight around the outside over the red? So I'm gonna soften that with my beauty blender. Soften, soften, soften. Soften, soften, soften. Yep. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. And then I'm gonna go back, ooh. And then I'm gonna go back in with the red from the Fenty palette on the inside and just make it a little bit deeper. So I'm just gonna get this shimmer on. I know. And blend this out. Let's blend it out. And now I'm gonna take a small blending brush. I need to take that green pigment off. And I'm gonna take the red and I'm going to blend it on just full blown red, right? Smack dab in the center. I wasn't trying to cover that gold, I was just trying to bring the red forward a little more. Yeah, that's actually much better. Starting to lose it. So blended that together. Now I'm going to take a small flat, like super flat brush and dip into this gold here and put it right in my tear duct. Right in the tear duct. Okay, so now that we're done with our eyes, I am going to apply my foundation. I am taking the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation in the shade 480. Pop some on my hand here. Ooh, that's cold. Take my flat foundation brush and apply. Make sure I get my chin to my neck. Definitely missing some spots over here. Alright. Now that I've applied my foundation, I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm going to blend it and tap it into my face. And tap, tap, tap. Tapping that in. Alright, now time to conceal. I am taking my It Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer in a flat brush. Flat concealer brush. And I am going to apply a little dot to my eye and we're going to spread it on like so. Maybe there's some product on the other. Oh yeah. Just a little bit more. I'm gonna take my beauty blender and blend that in. Okay, I'm going to take my CoverGirl True Blend Concealer in the color Espresso, and I'm going to come down the sides of my nose. I'm going to smile, and I'm going to come down the front of my cheek. kind of cut that. Yeah, kind of cut that. Come around on my chin. A little bit in the corners of my forehead. I hate this Adofa applicator. It's so big. Ew. And now I'm going to blend that in. Blend, blend, blend. Woo. My nose. I'm gonna take some of my Fenty concealer and go right here, right here, and right here. I have a dark spot there. And I'm gonna blend that in. Blend that in. I actually have a scar on the side of my lip that I'm gonna put a little concealer. Might as well make both sides match, right? And blend, 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 blend. That's the most important thing, it's to blend. Okay. Alright, so I don't really bake unless I'm doing a look for nighttime. And I'm gonna be in a dark area. So I'm just gonna take my large blending brush and I'm gonna tap it into my setting powder. Shake off the excess. I'm gonna dust it right over everywhere I've essentially placed concealer. So a little bit on my nose, under my eye, on my chin, and around my lips. Okay, so I've been watching other YouTubers, and some of them, they do a full face of baking, and then they'll take their setting spray and they'll spray their face. And in my opinion, what's the point of putting a powder on your face if you're just going to hydrate it later, right? So I just take my little setting powder and I just go over all the places where I've essentially put concealer. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my eyeliner and mascara. I am using Smashbox Always On Liquid Eyeliner. It's a felt tip pen. I'm gonna have to do this in the mirror. BRB. Doing a wing liner is so hard. I made one side a little too thick, but it's okay. Now I'm going to go into my mascara. I'm using Fenty Beauty's Full Frontal 'Cause I'm Black mascara. I don't really use fake lashes because my natural lashes are like really, really long, right? So I generally just double up on mascara just for that fake look effect. So it would be this mascara, and then it would be Tarte's Light Camera Lashes mascara that I would do on my top lashes. Ooh. Just to give them a little bit bolder look. So this is what it looks like. It's so cute. I'm just gonna apply to the tips. You can tell, you can see the difference already between the two. This is just with the Fenty and this is with both. So I've added the mascara, and now I'm just gonna take this Makeup Forever Aqua Resist Color Pencil in the color Graphite, which is number 1, which is dark black. And on my waterline, I'm just going to sachet myself to darken said waterline. I don't know, ever since, I don't know what it is, I feel like me darkening my waterline puts my bottom lashes a little bit more in the forefront with the mascara on them, I feel. So, alright, that's done. Notice how I didn't go all the way in. I really want that gold to be bright. I didn't want to darken it with that black. Now all I need to do is highlight, blush, and